The last fallacy of presumption we'll look at is called accident. The fallacy of accident is the mistake of asserting that a certain case falls under a general rule or principle when in fact it does not. The example of Otto the Rottweiler illustrates this. Premise 1, dogs are friendly animals. Premise 2, Otto, my Rottweiler, who has already bitten 6 people, is a dog. Conclusion, so Otto is a friendly animal. Clearly, Otto is an exception to the general rule that dogs are friendly. This argument commits the fallacy of accident. How do we avoid the fallacy of accident? Always examine general principles or rules carefully when they're used in arguments, and remember that they sometimes admit of exceptions. That covers the fallacies of presumption. We've looked at 5 of these errors in reasoning: begging the question against, complex question, false alternatives, and accident. In begging the question, the error involved presuming the conclusion in the premises. In begging the question against, the error involved presuming an unsupported, usually controversial premise and thereby failing to discharge the burden of proof. In complex question, where a presumption is built into a question and any attempt to answer the question with a yes or no forces one to adopt the assumption. False alternatives, where we have an either-or statement in the premises that purports to be either exhaustive or exclusive, but is in fact not. An accident, where we presume to apply a general rule or principle to a case that is actually an exception to the rule or principle. This concludes this multi-part lecture on fallacies of presumption. Thank you.